And here we go, going live here at the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium for today. Welcome to your NFL football games on the NFL Preseason 2019 for today. Here we have a live view of the San Jose City beautiful Mount Ice Stadium, looking absolutely beautiful in the San Jose City area, as you can see right now. But overall, the brand new 2019 football season and 2020 football season has started in the beautiful San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. Today we have the two components of the San Jose City Redbricks playing the Kansas City Bulls for today in the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium on August 4th, 2019 for today, folks. Today's event is brought to you by Lego. Become a Lego VIP member now by signing up on your Lego shop/store. Today is also always brought to you by NFL and NFL Mobile. Go to your NFL.com now to check out schedules and scores by NFL coaches and by NFL teams of your favorite team choosing. Welcome to your San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium, going live here for today. We're going to be getting a nice live view of the stadium, and we're going to be getting started here very soon of the San Jose City Redbricks and the San Jose City Bulls components on right now. And we will be viewing most of the stadium very soon in the live coverage of the NFL football stadium. I'm going to be talking on here for just a little bit to start off today's NFL football preseason game, and then we're going to be viewing with local, or we're going to be hearing from local people in the stadium and local newscasters in the stadium who are reporting from this game for today at the beautiful San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium once again.
Now delivers.
So here we go once again here in the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium. We have two lineups for today to start off the NFL preseason 2019 in the San Jose City area. This year we have a brand new 2019 remodeled football stadium. They have remodeled a little bit of couple stuff in the football stadium, also remodeled some of the audio systems in the football stadium, which we will be listening to momentarily for today. But here we go in the beautiful San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. We're going live here at the beautiful San Jose City Legotopia capital itself at the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium once again. We have the Redbricks joining with us for today. Redbricks coaches are viewing this season to be a better season than last season. He is hoping to get the lineup names very soon. He doesn't have the each lineup names for today. This is mostly just a practice type of game, just getting ready for the actual football season itself. So here we go. Let's get started with the San Jose City preseason 2019 game. For today on August 4th, 2019, starting on the Sunday afternoon for today in a beautiful Legotopia capital Mount Ice Stadium. And we are going live here at the Mount Ice Stadium. I'm John Lees, joined with you folks for today right in front of the entrance of the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium, home of the San Jose City Redbricks. We have all kinds of news going on here at the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium. As you can see, today is the first preseason game to start off the 2019 football season of NFL for today. This year is the 100-year anniversary for the National Football League for today in the United States of America. And today we're honoring that NFL Football League for today with their type of logos for today in the Mount Ice Stadium. Today's event is also brought to you by Lego. Become a Lego VIP member now. And today is also brought to you by Pizza Hut. Get your pizza now at your local Pizza Hut. Today I'm live at the local San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. A lot of people are joining with us for today to start off the NFL preseason 2019 for today. Absolutely awesome looking. We have brand new stuff being added to the Mount Ice Stadium. Local lineups for today, which we'll be showing on the screen here of each individual player for today. Some of the names will be unknown because we're trying to get the lineup, or the local San Jose City Red Brick coaches starting to get the lineup and trying to get the names on each of the rosters for today. Today's mostly just a practice game, so just bear with them. There might be only like a couple photos on this part for today of each player joining with us for today. Brand new 2019 quarterback joining with us for today, coming from University State of Kansas City, joining with us for today in the Mount Ice Stadium, home of the San Jose City Redbricks. So absolutely awesome. We needed a brand new quarterback to be added into the roster. We have at least 4 quarterbacks this year on the San Jose City Red Brick team. Local coach is joining with us for today. Same coach as the last 4 years, joining with us once again. He is hoping to actually win this season with a better season than last season. Last season they did not play as well. That at least lost almost 15 games out of 30 games overall, or 50, I believe. But they couldn't really, they didn't even make it to the playoffs. So the coach is hoping to get the Redbricks to the playoffs. So stay tuned for that. He said he is working on trying to get the team back and running once again to try to get to the Super Bowl. And I believe this year is Super Bowl 6. So stay tuned for the Super Bowl 6, or not this year, next year, 2020. So stay tuned for Super Bowl 6. We have all trophies lined up on the Mount Ice Stadium. We're going to get a nice shot of that here in a sec. As you can see, the Mount Ice Stadium, each trophy introducing number 1 trophy, which was the Sandy City Snakes trophy, the original Sandy City, which you can go check out the Sandy City Memorial at the San Jose City Legotopia Capitol Park, right next door of the Capitol House itself. We also have Super Bowl number 2 trophy. We have Super Bowl number 3, 4, and 5. Last year's 5 trophy was a pretty big one live each year. We have had a football game at this stadium mostly. Number 1, Super Bowl number 1 was live at the Sandy City Snakes Stadium in Sandy City a couple years back. So a couple memories going on right there for today's game. But always remembering Sandy City at these games as always, and Snakes for today. Excuse me. But here we go once again, live here at the Redbricks Football Stadium, home of the San Jose City Redbricks at MHS, aka Mount Ice Stadium. Going live with you folks for today. Please stay tuned for most of this game. We're going to be getting live here of the national anthem for today, and then we're going to be getting into the kickoff and coin toss for today to see which one to start off today's preseason game once again here at the home of the San Jose City Redbricks Mount Ice Stadium. Thank you. Please stay tuned and welcome to your San Jose City NFL football games. And going live here at the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium for today to start off the NFL preseason 2019 for today. We have the components or lineups for today. The San Jose City Redbricks playing the Kansas City Bulls for today in the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium, aka Legotopia Capitol for today. The Legotopia Capitol Field itself. We're going to get a nice overview of today's events. As you can see, introducing the brand new 2019 remodeled football stadium going on here live for today in the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. And here we go with the first 2 lineups in the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. We have the Redbricks joining with us for today with a brand new 2019 lineup, brand new 2019 quarterback joining with us in the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium. And we have all the trophies in the back from the past 4 or 5 Super Bowls from the past couple of years. We have all the way in the corner the first Super Bowl trophy, number 1 of the Sandy City Snakes. Sandy City is always in our memories here in the Legotopia area. As you can see in the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium once again. But we're going to be introducing the kickoff here in a second, also the national anthem. So please stay tuned. And thank you for watching your San Jose City NFL football games going live here on August 4th, 2019. And here we go with the first lineups for today. If you were checking back with John Lees, he was introducing each names of the lineup of the brand new players, of some of the brand new players this year for this year's football team. And also we're introducing a little bit more different type of players joining with us for today. We're also going to be talking a little bit about the Bulls joining with us for today, the Kansas City Bulls once again, and also introducing brand new stuff coming to the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. And thank you for watching your San Jose City NFL football games, and please stay tuned for more. And please enjoy the rest of the music and stay tuned for the national anthem. today of the United States of America and Legotopia capital for today in the beautiful Mount Isa Stadium. Please rise for dedication for local veterans and local Army victims joining with us for today in Mount Isa Stadium. And thank you. And we're starting off with the San Jose City NFL kickoff for today for the start of the preseason game in the beautiful San Jose City Mount Isa Stadium. Today we have the San Jose City Redbricks kicking off to the Kansas City Bulls for today. Let's see who gets this one, how many yards so far, and here goes the kick. And it looks absolutely awesome, making it 20 yards with the first kick right there for the Kansas City Bulls with their offense coming out onto the field right now. We're going to stay tuned for them to get this lined up perfectly and see who wins this game to start off today's preseason game. Remember, these preseason games are a little bit different than regular season games. They do change the rules a little bit. It's mostly like a practice type of game or like a test game, I guess you could say, before the actual game itself. We have at least 5 weeks of this, or I believe 4. I'm going to have to look at the schedule here pretty soon. But overall, San Jose City Mount Isa Stadium joining with us for today. The San Jose City Redbricks defense coming out right there with a strong defense once again for the 2019 year. Let's see what happens. Please enjoy the rest of today's San Jose City NFL football game, and thank you. And we both have both lineups for today in the beautiful Mount Isa Stadium with the San Jose City Redbricks and the Kansas City Bulls joining with us for today. The Bulls offense out there right now making a couple yard catch right there, or pass right there from number 0, which is their brand new Kansas City Bulls brand new quarterback joining with us for today. They're testing all kinds of quarterbacks for today, so some of them might be a little bit different than you're used to. So some of them are they are testing a little bit before the actual regular season does start, which is going on at the beginning of September. So stay tuned for the regular season coming here live at the Mount Isa Stadium once again. But here we go with the Redbricks joining with the Bulls for today, as you can see, and a pass right there making for the Bulls right there, making at least a 20-yard pass, getting pretty close to the touchdown zone. Right now they are in field goal range at the red zone range right now. Redbricks defense moving a little bit slower than usual. They have a couple of new rookies out there joining with us for today. Is number 18, Rob George, joining with us for today, coming from a local college in the Legotopia area. So please give him big thanks for today once again. So here we go with a live view of the San Jose City Mount Isa Stadium. And we have a touchdown for the Kansas City Bulls, making their first touchdown of the day, as you can see. Kansas City Bulls winning this one so far by 6 points. Let's see if they can get the field goal for today's NFL football game. So far, the San Jose City Redbricks defense isn't looking so well at today's game so far, but overall still a preseason game. but making the field goal right here, and they did make the field goal. So Kansas City Bulls side of the stadium, absolutely awesome. Touchdown for the Kansas City Bulls once again here live at the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. We're going to be switching sides here, so stay tuned, and here's your local commercials. Switching sides right there for the San Jose City Redbricks so far. Absolutely looking awesome for the Kansas City Bulls. So far 7-0 is the score. We're going to be popping up the score every once in a while so you guys know what the score is at today's game. But today, join us at the local halftime show for today. Halftime show is a local news report coming from John Lees himself at the entrance of the San Jose City beautiful Mount Ice Stadium. So go check him out, and he will be doing some highlights of today's game. Talking about it a little bit and showing some pictures of the highlights and stuff. But overall, we have the San Jose City Redbricks offense. Brand new quarterback joining with us for today's number 25. John Jr. joining with us for today in the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. And once again, brand new 2019 quarterback. So let's see what they do. Right now, they are starting at the 20-yard line at the Mount Ice Stadium, making it to 50 yards with a nice little run right there, a nice gap in the middle right there, as you can see at today's Mount Ice Stadium. And then we have them getting a little bit closer to the red zone. So far, the defense of the Kansas City Bulls isn't looking so hot either right now. They have a couple of rookies out there, number 29 and number 30 joining with us for today. Oh, sorry, that was number 11 and 30. Sorry about that. And joining with us from Kansas State. Both from the same colleges, actually, so they must know each other once again. Joining with us for today in the Mount Ice Stadium. So absolutely awesome. Making it pretty close to 20 yards right there for a nice little run. Sorry about that. We're having technical difficulties with the mic a little bit there. But once again, here we go live at the Mount Ice Stadium, and touchdown for the San Jose City Redbricks. Almost a close not touchdown. He almost dropped the ball right before the end zone, but he did drop the ball in the end zone, so that does count as a touchdown for today's 2019 rules once again. Looks like officials are going to come out and see if they can actually recognize that as a touchdown. And let's see what he says. And it's a touchdown, 1-5, looking absolutely awesome. So they did confirm that it is a touchdown overall. So making it 7-7 with the same score right now on the board for today's NFL football game to start out the preseason of quarter one. First quarter looking absolutely awesome for both sides, making it tied game. Let's see if they can get ahead of each other. Next coming out is the Kansas City Bulls once again. So stay tuned. They will be switching sides here and on to your local commercial. Today's game is brought to you by LEGO. Ta-da! We're making VIP rewards even better. You will have even more ways to earn points and get LEGO awesomeness whenever you want. Coming soon, VIP member now. Become a LEGO VIP member now by joining your LEGO shop/store to sign up for a LEGO VIP member now. Becoming a LEGO VIP member will be introducing local discounts of LEGO sets now. Go visit your LEGO shop/store. And once again, we're going live here at the Mount Ice Stadium. We have the San Jose City Redbricks and the Kansas City Bulls joining with us for today. Once again, looking absolutely awesome for both sides. Current score is 7-7. We're going to be starting second quarter for today's NFL football game. Coming up on your local halftime, join John Lees for local halftime reports and local halftime schedules and stuff like that. Overall, introducing your local San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. We're looking absolutely awesome for today's Mount High Stadium. Overall, we have the Kansas City Bulls coming out with their offense for today, switching sides here, as you can see once again. And here we go with both sides joining with us and making it 20 yards to start right there. That's normally where they start if they're not doing a kickoff right there. So 20-yard line right there. And making it at least 2 yards right there with a running back right there. Only a couple yards right there for the running back once again on the Kansas City Bulls. And if you didn't know this, Kansas City actually has two football teams. They have the Kansas City Bulls and the Kansas City Wolves. It kind of rhymes a little bit. But yeah, they both teams are pretty good. Kansas City Wolves actually did make it to the Super Bowl last year. I believe they did lose, but they got pretty close to winning it. So you can go check out that Super Bowl number 5 on the Sango event list. You can go check that out. A couple of good memories going on there to start off the 2019 year. We're going to be doing Super Bowl 6 coming up in the month of February 2020, so stay tuned for that. I'll be going on here at the Mount High Stadium. Also, local Sango event list, they are introducing a little bit less events for the remaining of the year due to busy type of stuff going on throughout the city. They're trying to get stuff remodeled, everything ready, and I believe this year, next year will be, or half of next year will be the last part of the Sango event list. They're not for sure just yet, so they might be canceling a lot of events for the following 2021 year. But we'll see once again once when it gets closer, so stay tuned for that. And today's event is also brought to you by Spider-Man, Far From Home, live at your local Palace Cinema now. And also today's event is brought to you by your brand new The Lion King, which Disney just came out with recently. Go check it out now. Tickets are on sale at your local Palace Cinema. Here we go live at the Mount High Stadium once again. A nice look at the Mount High Stadium. Temperature right now at the Mount High Stadium is pretty hot today, going up to the 90-degree mark. It's still a little bit summertime in the San Jose City area, in the Lake area, so lots of green stuff going on around. Once when we get into the month of fall, we're going to be getting a little bit cooler temperatures going on here at the Mount High Stadium and in the San Jose City area, so stay tuned for that. But here we go with a live pump up for today for the Kansas City Bulls. And once again, stay tuned for halftime coming up here in a sec. At least a couple minutes remaining for today's second quarter. And we're going to be joining with you live once again on third quarter, but we're going to be listening to John Lee's about halftime reports and halftime highlights going with us for today of the San Jose City Redbricks and the Kansas City Bulls for today. So far, same score, still getting pretty close to a touchdown for the San Jose City Redbricks. They've been pretty much running the ball and running the ball as much as they can. They haven't been really doing as much pass game as the Kansas City Bulls have. But overall, let's see what they can do at the end, before the end of the second quarter.
And now, on to your local San Jose City halftime reports, going live with John Lees.
And thank you, local Leguans, and thank you, local Americans, for joining us at the local Mount High Stadium once again. Here we go with the San Jose City Preseason 2019 for today. We have the San Jose City Redbricks at the Kansas City Bulls running with you folks for today's halftime report. Once again, we have a local San Jose City Redbricks joining with us for today, and the Kansas City Bulls. San Jose City Redbricks for the first half, looking absolutely weak on the defensive side. And then we have the Kansas City Bulls joining with us for today with the first touchdown of the season to start off the preseason 2019 year, making it 7-0. And then on to the next score right there, moving on to the next side of the second quarter, starting off, or at the end of first quarter, sorry about that, of the San Jose City Redbricks, and making their first touchdown of the season for preseason 2019. Making it a tie record right there, making it 7-7. And right before you missed the end of second quarter, excuse me, We did have the Saginaw City Redbricks make a small field goal right there, making it 3 points on the board, making it 10-7, making the Redbricks winning the game so far. Stay tuned for third quarter, and I am John Lee signing out for today, guys. And thank you so much for watching your Saginaw City NFL football games going live here at the Mount Ice Stadium. Thank you. Today's NFL football game is brought to you by Legotopia. Become a Lego VIP member now by signing up from your Lego shop/store. Today's event is also brought to you by local Space J Mission to Moon. Stay tuned for coming up this Wednesday, August 7th. So stay tuned for that. There will be launching a brand new 2019 rocket. Thank you for joining us once again. Here we go live at the Mount Ice Stadium.
And we thank you, local Legoans, for joining us in your live broadcast at the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium for today's preseason game of 2019 year. Welcome to your halftime report. I am John Jr., joining with you live from the local Saginaw City News Center for today. We're going live here once again at the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium, starting off the second half for today, which is the third quarter. Joining with us for today, and thank you for listening to John Lee's about his halftime report for the Saginaw City Redbricks. So far, Saginaw City Redbricks making absolutely comeback with at the end of the second quarter, making it 10-7 with the start of today's preseason game. We're going to be going on to the second half, ending today's 2019 game. So stay tuned for today's first preseason game to start off the 2019 and 2020 football season of the year. So stay tuned. We also have Super Bowl number 6 joining with us for today live here at the Mount Ice Stadium, coming into the month of February. So we thank you folks for joining us. Once again, we thank you, Legoans, for joining us, and happy football days for today coming from the NFL. And today's game is brought to you by NFL, as always, NFL 100, and the Saginaw City Redbricks once again. And thank you, Legoans, once again. Now on to your local ads and campaigns for today, coming from the Legotopia and Saginaw City area. Thank you for coming to your Saginaw City events for today. This is your local ad campaign announcer for today. I am John Phillip, joining with you folks for today. We have local ads coming from the Palace Cinema. Go at your local Palace Cinema this weekend to go check out the brand new Spider-Man Far From Home. Also the brand new 2019 Stranger Things 3 live now. They will be playing all season shows going live at the local Palace Cinema. You can get your tickets now. Tickets starting out for the brand new 2019 Lion King at your Palace Cinema is $30 per person. So go check out that awesome deal going on at your local Palace Cinema right at the entrance of the Saginaw City area.
And we're going live here once again with a nice view of the Legotopia Capital. We're going to be starting off third quarter here momentarily. We thank you, Legoans, once again for joining us at your local Mount Ice Stadium. Here we go with a live view of the Mount Ice Stadium. I am John Lee, joining with you folks for today. Today's a very interesting football game to start off the second half. So far we have the score of 10-7. Saginaw City Redbricks 10, Kansas City Bulls 7. Joining with us for today, local famous professionals for today in the Mount Ice Stadium. And thank you for joining us once again. But we're going to be getting this game started once again. They're coming back from the locker room once again to join us once again on the football field. Once again, we have temperatures in the Mount Ice Stadium looking absolutely awesome with partly cloudy skies with 80 degrees with a high for today, with a chance of some thunderstorms in the afternoon. So stay tuned for those. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today, folks. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching your Sanger City NFL football game. And thank you, Legos. Once again, here we go at the start of the second half for today of the third quarter for today. So far, score is 10-7. And here we go. Let's get started with the San Luis City Redbricks and the Kansas City Bulls. Thank you for joining us once again. Here we go with the live view of the Kansas City Bulls on the defensive side for today. And starting off in the end zone for the SC Redbricks. Kickoff making it absolutely short, making it only on the 10-yard line. Or sorry, 15-yard line. So overall, starting off right there for the San Luis City Redbricks, pretty bad position right now to start off today's second half. But we'll see what the San Luis City Redbricks can do. And Redbricks quarterback, so far we have a different quarterback playing with us for today in the Mount Ice Stadium. We have a different one, actually the same one from last year. John Leeds going with us for today. So here we go with a live view. Looks like a 10-yard pass right there for the start of the San Luis City Redbricks. So starting to get a little bit more momentum right there for the Redbricks. Defensive side for the Bulls is not looking absolutely awesome for today for this second half to start off the third quarter. But once again, here we go. And that's another 10 yards right there. They're going to be making it to the 50-yard line, getting pretty close to the red zone to where they can actually make a touchdown or a field goal. So they could be in field goal range. They actually are in field goal range right now. It's just a little bit farther away than they would like to kick, but it looks like they're going to go for it, the Redbricks. So far, the Bulls coach isn't looking too happy about the start of the game so far. I heard them yelling at them a little bit in the locker room because they started off really well, and then they just lost their momentum at the end of the second quarter onto the halftime. And during halftime, I just was listening in to the Bulls coach, just yelling at them about them not doing their right job. So let's see if getting yelled at is going to help. So far, it hasn't really helped because this Redbricks offense obviously is doing pretty good after being in the halftime room or in the locker room talking about things to work on and overall. So let's see what they can do and let's see if they can make a touchdown. And here we go with a 5-yard pass. A little bit of yards gained right there. Tackled right away. A little bit stronger defensive linebacker making that tackle right there. But overall, looking absolutely awesome for the Redbricks. They are now in a really good position to make a field goal if they want, but it looks like they're going to try to make for a touchdown. And it looks like a touchdown right there for the Redbricks once again. Absolutely awesome, making it absolutely awesome score for today. Really checking up on the score and seeing if they actually made this touchdown because the guy actually dropped it in the end zone, but let's see if he actually made it. So on to your commercial for today. So overall, the Redbricks making the touchdown right there, making it 17-7. Pretty bad score for the Bulls right now. It looks like the Bulls coach is freaking out on the sideline right now. It looks like the crowd is really hating the Redbricks right now. But so far, 17-7 for the start of the second half for today. So far, Redbricks winning this one to start off the preseason game. But looking absolutely awesome. And let's see if the Bulls can actually come back to making a touchdown instead of doing lack of work. Some of the defensive people were not making good tackles. They were not wrapping up at all. So absolutely bad for that side. But we're looking absolutely awesome for today's San Luis City Mount Ice Stadium. today's game is also brought to you by Local Medical Marijuana. Right next door is a Local Medical Marijuana store. They are selling some deals on non-THC products, so if you're into that type of stuff, get your deals now in your Local Medical Marijuana store. Right next door of the Mount Ice Stadium, go check them out. Also right next door of the Octane gas station, if you didn't know where that was. So go check that out if you want. Here we go. Let's see what the Bulls can do. And it looks like the Bulls are getting at least a 10-yard pass right there for the start of fourth quarter for today. Fourth quarter just started. So they're going to be switching sides. Bulls are still going to be on offense, and the Redbricks are going to, defense is going to be on the other side. So that's how they normally do it when they switch quarters. So stay tuned for that. Switching sides once again. Today's football game is an absolutely awesome football game. We have local fans joining us for today with the Redbricks. Today's event is also brought to you by Red Lobster. There's a brand new deal going on at the local Red Lobster in town. If you do not know where the Red Lobster is in the San Luis City area, it's actually pretty close to the airport. It's on the beach side of the San Luis City area, part of beach downtown and beach suburbs. So go check them out. There's also some other food stuff over there. They have a English switch over there. They have a Starbucks, they have a Mexican restaurant, and a Dunkin' Donuts. So go check them out. Got a couple food options over there. So looking absolutely awesome. And here we go. So it looks like the Redbricks team so far, they just got a foul right there. They only have 10 players on the field, which we're supposed to have 12 players on the field. They only have 10. So flag right there. It looks like the coach is a little bit mad about that on the Redbricks side. They were just kind of rushing a little bit because they were switching sides. There's not that much time on the clock. So here's what the ref is saying about that. Switching sides, we are adding 10 seconds on the clock for fourth quarter. Thank you. So that's what the ref said so far. It looks like there's only 10 players on the field, so pretty rookie move right there, but it is a start of the season. So not too bad for the Redbricks, but let's see what the Redbricks defense can do. Last time the defense of the Redbricks was out, they didn't do so well. They actually caused the Bulls to get a touchdown. So that was during the first and second quarter. So overall, not looking really good for the Redbricks, but stay tuned once again. We're going to be ending the game shortly. We have at least a couple minutes on the clock for fourth quarter once again here in the Mount Ice Stadium. Thank you. So now we have a couple minutes on the clock for fourth quarter. We're going to be ending the game shortly for today in the Mount Ice Stadium. We thank you Legos once again for joining us here in the beautiful Legotopia capital area. Please stay tuned for the next football game coming up Thursday. We have the San Luis City Redbricks playing once again here live at the Mount Ice Stadium, so stay tuned for that. Part of Preseason 2019, so we have a couple of weeks left. The reason why we're not doing it on the weekend is due to some remodeling going on here at the Mount Ice Stadium. So we're going to be doing it a little bit more earlier. We have a couple of new stuff coming to the San Luis City area for this remaining of summer 2019. A little bit of summer left, and we're going to be transitioning to fall. Which fall time is a pretty beautiful time in the San Luis City area, so if you're into checking out and taking pictures of colors of leaves and stuff, this is the place to be. One of the most colorful places in the Legotopia country itself, one of the best, so go check San Luis City out once when it's fall time. And this year they're having a couple of brand new events coming to the Mount Ice Stadium. We have the Fall Festival or Fall Concert Series joining with us for this 2019 fall, which will be ending at the beginning of November, so stay tuned for that. But once again, here we go with the San Luis City Redbricks. And pretty close to a touchdown right there for the Kansas City Bulls. At least a couple seconds on the clock for today. Not looking the best so far for the Bulls, but let's see if they can make a field goal. We only got a couple seconds. And it looks like the Bulls are making the field goal right there, but they unfortunately did lose this game. We're going to be joining with you folks momentarily once again. But that's pretty much it. The end of your NFL football game for today in the Mount Ice Stadium. Going live here for today. The final score so far 17-10 for the Redbricks and Bulls. Pretty good start for the Redbricks so far. They have a couple of things they said they still need to work on, but as I said at the beginning, it's a preseason game. It's a test game pretty much. But once again, here we go. We're going live here at the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium. And we thank you like for joining us once again. Stay tuned for the end of today's video. And we'll thank all of you for joining us once again here at the San Jose Mount Ice Stadium. That is ending your game for tonight. Final score, Redbricks 17, Kansas City Bulls 10 for today to start out the preseason 2019. Stay tuned for week 2 coming on Thursday. Thank you folks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Everyone, take your presence signing off for today, guys. And remember, you will always be your regulars. Today's game is also brought to you by Lego City Pizza. Today we thank you everyone for joining us once again. Thank you so much for watching. This is your San Jose NFL football game of preseason week 1, 2019. Thank you.
As a grown man, I'm not to lose, I only defenders. I'm packing up whatever I can. Been waiting for today, but all I can think to say is, oh no, don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home, back home?